Firm of a contractors commenced 3 contract with MNP on 1st of April 2017, on 1st October 2017 and on the 1st Jan 2018 respectively. The following particulars about the above 3 contracts are obtained from the year ended 31st March 2018. Now see, here we have a 3 contracts given. So here this is a sum of the many contracts. इससे हमें ये आइडेंटिफाई हो जाता है सबसे पहले कि ये मैनी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स का सम है एंड हमें टोटल कितने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स दिए दे हैव गिवन अस द 3 कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एम एन और पी 3 कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स हमें दिए और जो तीनों है तीनों अलग अलग डेट पर कमेंस्ड हो रहे year end is the same, that is 31st March 2018, but the commencement date, that is the starting date, is different. Now on this basis they have given us the information. So जब जैसे ही 3 है तो see we have a 2 ways, इधर हम एक ही लेजर अकाउंट बनाए और 3 कॉलम्स बनाए because we have a 3 contract account M, N and P. This is a one way. The next way is you prepare a different account. Contract M के लिए अलग ledger account बनाओगे, contract N के लिए अलग बनाओगे और contract P के लिए अलग बनाओगे. Okay, both the ways are correct. तो अब हम इसके पहले जो सम किया था वहां पर हमने सारा कंबाइंड वाला देखा था कि एक ही लेजर में 3 कॉलम्स बना के हाउ वी कैन मेक इट अप. Now in this sum we will prepare a different account कि आपको ये भी आइडिया आ जाएगा कि how it has been made differently, ऐसे अलग से अगर बनाना आया तो. Now what we will do, हमें ये तो पता है कि we have to prepare a contract account and इसके अलावा क्या पूछा गया है ना, उसके लिए सबसे पहले हम एक बार लास्ट लाइन पढ़ लेंगे. Prepare contract M, N and P account and show the calculation of a profit or a loss transfer to profit and loss account. So we have to prepare a contract account and then we have to show the calculation for a profit or a loss. So what we will do, we will read and हम साथ साथ में ही posting भी करते जाएंगे. So it would be easier for us. So just give the heading in the books of a firm. Contract M account for the year ended 31st March 2018 because the commencement date is different, but the year end is the same. Same way, contract N account and the contract P account you are going to prepare. Then what we will do? We will read it from here and then we will start posting together. Sure. Now the contract price is given. For the contract M, it is 12 lakh. For the contract N, it is 3,75,000. Whereas for the contract P, it is the same, that is 3,75,000. ठीक है, फिलहाल हमें कॉन्ट्रैक्ट प्राइस ये नहीं है, हम सेकेंड इंफॉर्मेशन देखते हैं. मटीरियल इश्यूड. Now material is issued in the contract M, N and P. So material issued. We know that contract account is a nominal account, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So material issued खर्चा है, कहाँ पर रिकॉर्ड करोगे, डेबिट साइड पर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट अकाउंट के. सो जस्ट गो इन द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एम अकाउंट एंड राइट डाउन मटेरियल इश्यू. $2,16,000. For N it is how much? 87,000. So write down 87,000. And for the P it is 30,000. So in the contract P account, write down to material issued 30,000. Next is direct expenses paid. Now अगर देखो आप जैसे ये देखोगे ना तो यहाँ पर भी है डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस आर प्रीपेड एज वेल. सो पेड तो किया है, साथ साथ में व्हाट इज देयर, इट इज अ प्रीपेड भी हुआ है. सो व्हाट वी कैन डू इट, डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस में से अगर प्रीपेड सबट्रैक्ट कर देंगे तो वी कैन इजीली गेट द अमाउंट. तो हम जो इसका एडजस्टमेंट है वो यहीं पर कर देंगे, टू डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस पेड. And the amount is 15,600. ऐसे आप सबट्रैक्ट कर दो प्रीपेड एक्सपेंस 1800. And 800. Same way you have to do it for the contract N and contract P. Direct expense for the N is 5,400. Prepaid is 600. So outer column में 4,800. For the P, the direct expenses are 2,100. Prepaid is 800. So this comes to prepaid. Just check once. Prepaid is 300, not 800. 1,800. One is wages paid. And if you see the last, we have a wages outstanding as well. तो paid भी हुआ है plus outstanding भी है. So outstanding होता है तो हम क्या करते हैं, add outstanding. So first you will be writing down two wages. $3,30,000. Then you will add outstanding wages in it. So take a total 3,40,200. For N, wages are of 1,68,600. Outstanding wages is 5,400. Take a total 1,74,000. Wages for the contract fee is 21,000 and 2,400 is outstanding. Total 23,000. Next is plant installed. Plant install हुआ है, where it will be return obviously contract account के debit side पर. So to plant installed, for N it is 24 and for P it is 18. The next part will be मटेरियल एट द साइट एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर. एंड ऑफ द ईयर पे क्या है हमारा? मटेरियल विच इज बिन लाइंग एट द साइट. सो दिस विल कम अंडर द हेड WIP. सो इन द क्रेडिट साइड बाय WIP पहले हम लिखते हैं वर्क सर्टिफाइड, वर्क अनसर्टिफाइड, देन वी राइट डाउन फॉर द मटेरियल. सो जस्ट लीव 2 line and then write material at site 12,000. 1,000. And 3,000 was for we have works certified percentage of a contract price. So contract price is 12 lakh. 12 lakh ka 50%. So work certified 12 lakh ka 50% comes to how much? 6 lakh rupees. So work certified for the contract M is 6 lakh. And 64% for the contract N. So 3,75,000 ka 64%. For the P, it is 14.4% of 3,75,000. Which is 4,000. Have cash received percentage of work certified. Cash received के बारे में information दिया है fine. हम calculation के time पर ये use करेंगे. Then we have a work uncertified. 18,000. 12,000 and 3,100. इतना दिया था हमने क्या किया? We have just jotted down. Next is the plans are installed on respective dates of the contract and the depreciation is to be provided at 10%. क्या बोल रहे हैं कि प्लांट कब इंस्टॉल हुआ है? जब जब उनका कमेंसमेंट हुआ वो टाइम पर द प्लांट गॉट इंस्टॉल्ड एंड यू हैव टू जस्ट चार्ज अ डेप्रिसिएशन ऑन इट. कितना परसेंट ऑफ द डेप्रिसिएशन? 10% ऑफ द डेप्रिसिएशन. So we can do the working note for depreciation. So just give the heading working notes. First one for the contract M. Cost कितना था? प्लांट का 60,000 minus depreciation. Now just see the date, on which date it was been installed. It was installed on 1st of April only. So this is used for whole of the year. So 10%, but for whole of the year. So 6 कितना आएगा? 6,000 rupees. 4,000. Same way we can do it for contract N. Cost is how much? 24,000. Now we just need to see कि कब install हुआ था. On 1st of October means it has been used for only 6 months. So 10% of depreciation for 6 months. So 2,400 का 10%, 24,000 का 10% comes to 2,400 and that also for the 6 months. So into 6 divided by 12. 1,200 rupees. So 24,000 minus 12,000. 1,800. We can do it same way for the P as well. Cost is 18,000 and this plant was installed on 1st of Jan. Means it will be depreciation will be charged for 3 months. $450. Subtract 17,550. So we have to write down material at site. So that even if you want to take a pick, you can easily take up with a pick. Plant at site. Working note number 1. We got this at 54,000. Take a total and write down in the outer column. Is equal to 6,84,000. So just write it down this in the outer column. So we will be having a working note number 2. 22,800. Take a total and write it down in the outer column. 2,80,800. And at site for P, working note number 3, 17,550. Take a total again and just write it down in the outer column. 77,700. Find out करना है, we need to find out the notional profit because जितना information दिया था we have just jotted down all the information. Now yes, we need to do the calculation. See the debit side का total 6,30,000, whereas credit side का total is 6,84,000. So 6,84,000 will be written on both the sides. So you will be getting a notional profit. $54,000. You will be writing down by notional profit. Jot down. Just write it down over here, carry it down. Same way, find it out for the contract N. Debit ka total is 2,89,800. So this time a debit is higher than the credit. So you will be getting a loss over here. Contract N account में you have incurred a loss. और क्लास अगर लॉस है तो हम डायरेक्टली कहाँ पर ट्रांसफर कर देते हैं? वी ट्रांसफर इन द प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट डायरेक्टली. It is a loss, then we directly transfer in the profit and loss account. So by now for the contract P, debit card total is 73,200, whereas credit is 77,700. So write down the credit total on both the sides. Notional profit carried down. $4,500. $4,500. Now we need to find out ke kitna percent of the profit we need to transfer it up. So for the contract, both working note, profit and loss contract kitna work is completed? 50%. So this will be in the category of 2/3. So profit is equal to 2/3 of notional profit into cash received divided by work certified. 2 divided by 3 into first में notional profit हमें कितना आया M में 54,000. So into 54,000 multiply by cash received is given in the question 75%. So 75 divided by 100. $7,000. Profit and loss में कितना जाएगा 27,000. So here you will be writing down to profit and loss account 27,000. So credit is higher than the debit. So 54,000 will be written on both the sides. तो जो 27,000 का बैलेंसिंग फिगर आ रहा है that will be your reserve. So to WIP reserve. We do not have to do it for the contract N because contract N may we got a loss. So directly this loss will get transferred in the profit and loss account only. So there is no need to calculate over here. The loss है तो directly transfer हो जाएगा. But हमें contract P में we got a profit. So we need to find it out the कितना profit हुआ है. We will do it for contract P. Now, कितना percent है? See, work certified 14.4%. Now, since it is 14.4%, which is less than 25%, और अगर less than 25% है तो whole of the balancing figure will go in the reserve. तो फिर तो कुछ profit नहीं आएगा, सब कुछ जो भी होगा that will go in the reserve. So there won't be any profit as the contract is less than, completed is less than 25%. So directly it will be reserved. There is no need to do then the working note. So there won't be any profit and loss. Directly the amount will be transferred to the reserve. Because the contract completion is less than 25%. समझ में आया? You can directly write down over here as well to reserve. आपको ये नहीं लिखना है, डायरेक्टली लिखो टू रिजर्व, चलेगा. Of the sum ones. Wherever required, the working notes are compulsory. It should be part of your sum.